Hey everybody, am I on? I'm on. I'm on. Yes. All right. Hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everybody's doing okay. Um, yeah, last week I don't know, some Facebook comments got missed again. My Facebook friend Damani was commenting and I wasn't seeing them. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. I think maybe some people have different settings on their privacy. I'm getting a little annoyed with Facebook. Or I've been annoyed with Facebook for a while, but I just really don't see anything good about Facebook anymore. Uh, I'm not sure if I'll keep streaming on there, but right now that's how a lot of people find me. So I'll just I'll deal with their BS for the time being. But I will say that I'm on YouTube. Um, you can find my stream on YouTube too, and I know that I get all the comments on there. So um, if for some reason you feel like I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I try to answer as many comments as possible. Sometimes I just don't see them in the app that I'm using. Anyways, that's my normal, you know, beginning of the stream tech complaining. So that's out of the way. Um, yeah, all right. So I was really pretty unsure what to do tonight. I had the painting last week that I was working on. I didn't work on that much this week. I'm not sure if I'll do that again this week or not. I feel like 2 weeks in a row is kind of enough. I might though. I might a little bit later, but right before the stream, I thought, why not warm up a little bit with some quick pose practice? This is something I do every day. Um, it's usually not till later. I do this. I do this at least once a day. A little practice drawing people, figure drawing, and um, yeah. Usually I do nude and partially nude, but I won't do that tonight. I'll do clothes and costumes since this is going out live. Don't want to offend anybody with any naked bodies, and some of them are pretty naked, if you know what I mean. Like, all the way. Hi, Eva, how's it going? So, anyway, I'm going to do this for like 20 minutes because I feel like I kind of need to warm up anyway. And so I'm just going to draw some people. 180 minutes, that's 3-minute poses. Hopefully nobody will be naked because I said don't be naked. It's like I said, I'm not very warmed up, so I'll stop making excuses. All right, messing with my pen for a while. Three minutes is not enough time to get any detail in there. It's really just enough time to get the gesture in there. I wonder if, I wonder if my tablet's going to be able to do this. Man. Computers are my favorite. Close are hard. Drawing people. End close in 3 minutes. But what is this person doing? Is she kissing a piece of fur? Strange. Pretty strange. This will hopefully show you how sloppy my drawings start out. All right. This guy, I think I might actually identify with this guy a little bit tonight. Except for this fuzzy thing. Take a little bit of time here. Is there something I could explain about this? Just kind of messing around right now, I guess. Warming up. Not exactly sure what for tonight. It's really hot in North Carolina today. In Asheville. It's like 7:45 and it's still sweaty forehead time. Hmm. What's up, Don? Doing some quick drawings. How's everybody been doing this week? Tell me. Let me know. Legs look a little long. Really been trying to work on my proportions, but I can tell that I'm trying to be really fast right now. Ugh. It's one of those nights. Out of whack. Twitch is being spotty on your phone, Don, or do you think it's the stream? It's weird. I think almost every drawing I ever do, I draw the head, draw the whole body, and then have to adjust the size of the head. It's really weird. Hey, Jamie. How's it going? Thanks. I don't feel like I'm... I'm going to skip this one. You were trying to do 2 streams at once? Don, are you like a multimedia? Are you like a hacker? You just got like a bunch of monitors in your apartment all set up to different channels, monitoring everything? Okay, I won't say anything, Don. Forget I said anything about it. I'm not trying to blow up your spot. Being extra sloppy tonight. I'm just trying to loosen up, man. Something's tight. Something's tight. Maybe I'll work on one of the paintings from the solo show that the solo show that's I've been putting down and picking back up again since, wow, I started working on it a long time ago, like maybe last year. But I mean, I haven't worked on it a lot lately at all. Still trying to decide what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll work on one of those paintings. Minecrafter apply makeup. Tell me that. Tell me this. Tell me what you're talking about. You were watching somebody, a Twitch person that streams Minecraft apply makeup. Is this am I interpreting what you just said right? I like her nose. I'm not going to be able to do her nose in what little time we have. Yes, that is what you're doing. Well, cool. Oh, somebody who lost a bet. Got it. I thought you were maybe watching makeup tips. How to get those highlights. How to get your highlights right on your face. Face highlights. Extra thirsty. Does anybody even watch it? Anybody watch that show Castle Rock? I think it's a Hulu show. I mean, I got it on Amazon Prime, but it's based on, it's like Stephen King, Castle Rock, based on Castle Rock, Maine, where it's like in the Stephen King universe, I guess you'd say. It's pretty good. I mean, it's worth a watch, I think. It's a pretty fun show. It's got a lot of Stephen King Easter eggs in it, but it's also, it's like it's a originally written show, not by Stephen King. I think he produces it, but it's got like little Easter eggs, and of course the location. I think most of his Stephen King's books take place in Maine. Don, I don't think it's tied to the Dark Tower. It's kind of like, it's not necessarily tied. It's in a way, it's hard to explain without like giving a bunch away. It's not as if it's not as if the storyline is tied directly to any particular like Stephen King book. It's not like, say like Christine Part 2 or anything like that. It's just that there are a lot of Easter eggs in it. So to answer your question, and it also has like a vibe, a Stephen Kingy vibe. I'd say like the type of horror. So answer your question. I bet you there's probably Dark Tower Easter eggs in there that I'm not picking up on because I haven't read those books for a really long time. I'm not even sure if I read all of them. Here's Robin, perched on the air conditioner vent. So yeah, I mean, I wish I could talk about it more. I don't really want to spoil it, but I'm watching the second season now, and that one it does have a character. It's like one of the main characters of the second season is a character from a Stephen King book, pretty famous character from a Stephen King book. That's all I'll say. I think talking helps when I'm drawing people. That's why I run my mouth so much, especially when doing these figure drawings, because I don't think about it as much. This is basically about putting in so much for me. This is basically about putting in so much mileage that you stop thinking as much about it consciously because you have so many things that you have to think about at once when you're drawing. It's good if you can get some, I guess, muscle memory going. Of course, as soon as I say that, sometimes when I do this, I definitely am. Like, see, these arms are pretty gangly compared to that. They're pretty long. So, like, if I noticed I kept doing that, screwing that up, which I do, I'll do a session where I just kind of concentrate the most on arms. So I'm not just always mindlessly drawing like I'm doing right now. But I do that a lot. I got to get some of this red in here for this one. Yikes. See if I can. Nope. No time to save it. Save it. It's not necessarily the right word. All right, I've been doing this for like a half hour. I should probably work on something. A painting, maybe. This is pretty fun. It takes a while to warm up. I'm feeling a little more warmed up now, which was the goal. This guy's looking at his hand. He's super into his hand. I do this a lot. Just kind of look at my hand. Dramatically. All right. This hand needs a little work, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I always say stuff like that. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's when you know I'm worrying about it. When I say that, not gonna worry about it. Yeah, Eva, that's one of the biggest things about drawing, isn't it? It's like your brain's been building up, everybody's brain, all people, whether you like to draw or not, your brain kind of builds up a visual library. And when you start drawing, when you start wanting to draw a lot and draw, I guess, more realistically, you kind of have to unlearn that visual library in some ways. And just draw what you see instead of what you think a leg looks like, because the leg is super complicated. So then you got to like look at it for what it really is and then break it down into simple shapes again. This pose is mostly feet. Wow. Let's see. Doing some measuring here. Pretty rare that I do this, actually. Maybe I should start doing it more. This is a perfect example of what I was talking about. I mean, like I measure this and these legs are, they're bigger, and then you say like, how much bigger? It's like, I don't know. If I wouldn't have measured, I would have never drawn them this big. They look crazy right now, but if I had time, which I don't think I do on this pose, but if I had time to really put all that detail in there, these legs would end up looking the right size, I'll bet. All right. So I think it's probably time to see if with these toy / movies drawings, I think it's time to like maybe I'll work on those for the next couple weeks. I need to kind of work on them until they get fun again, because they're all in this state right now where each one of them I've like once the deadline, there wasn't a deadline anymore, I set them aside because I've been writing a lot, you know, doing this book, and each one of them kind of is in this place right now where I have to like work on them enough to make them fun again. Yeah, Don, I don't know if I told you about it. I've been writing a graphic novel. I think I told you about it. Or at least I told you I was writing it. I don't remember if we talked about it last time we talked. Yeah, I've been writing a graphic novel. I'm writing the script for it right now. It's taking a long time. But yeah, here's a draft of the first book of 4. It's a lot of pages. It's been my main focus pretty much, and just trying to practice drawing, which obviously I need to do more. All right. Cheers to you, dude, and thank you for posing. All right, let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna work on this one. I don't know if I had some reference for this one. Let me pull it up. Yeah, Don, I'll tell you more about that graphic novel sometime when we talk. The book, it's called Sam the Junk. I'm still deciding whether you're going to be in it or not. That's kind of a joke. Kind of. Maybe not all the way a joke. My image folder, I have a lot of images. I got a lot of those are paintings. and art projects, and then I've got reference. Like I've got this reference for this piece. It's really just a bunch of pictures of Bride of Frankenstein. Who I might be mildly obsessed with for some reason. No, not really. It's just cool. I like it. Yeah, I was painting this. I started this painting in February. I mean, I have not been working on it a lot at all. In fact, the last time I worked on this was maybe 2 months ago on the stream. But it has been hanging around for a while. What am I using this brush for? My test, Etsy. Is my test still up, Etsy? Trying to interpret what that means. Is there something on Etsy, like something I forgot to delete, some test thing? I haven't been to my Etsy shop in like 100 years. Okay, autocorrect. I can dig that. I know what that's like. Is my Etsy still up? That's what you're asking me. Okay. It is, but I really am not sure what's on there anymore. My I moved all my stuff to my website, my art website, danjaworsky.com. That's where the most recent stuff is. If you were looking for a place to go check out what I got, that's danjaworsky.com. Yeah, I might need to just take I actually might need to just take my Etsy down because I don't know what's there anymore. That's the thing about all these sites, man. Like, they change things all the time, and you're just at the mercy of their decisions all the time. You got like a pretty big built-in audience, but it's also, I don't know, you just spend all your time trying to cater to the algorithms and stuff like that. So Etsy was pretty rough trying to most people that have an Etsy shop and have a successful one probably find that it's their full-time job, like marketing it and trying to get everything right and stuff. Just too lazy or something. Maybe one day. Jeez, how did I fuck this up so bad? Let's see, what else has been going on? I had something earlier that I was thinking about. I was made a mental note to bring it up on the stream, but I do not remember what it was at the moment. Uh, Okay, Eva, I'll let you know when the print's up for this. I was thinking about doing, I my original plan was to do this one, like, produce this one in the same way that I did the toxoplasmosis uh, pieces, all the cats, all the sci-fi cats. Meaning, I finish them all. They all come out as a series, as a group, and because it's like 8 paintings, they're all related because they're all kind of like toys inspired, toy inspired, movie inspired stuff, and train of thought gone. Oh yeah, once they're finished, I'm gonna look for a place to do a solo show for them. I'm actually thinking about maybe hitting up one of my friends to see if they want to do a split group show. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing yet. I don't have a venue yet anymore, so I have to think about that / see where I can pull it off. And so I'll produce stuff for that, and stuff will be set for sale at the solo show. And then, after the solo show's done, I'll put the stuff online. But that doesn't mean that you won't be able to get it before it goes online, or before it like officially goes online. Because with this one, I'll probably let people know on the stream that they can get shit if they want it. I have to save a series for you? Okay. I'll think about it. Since you're family, I guess maybe. I'm just kidding. I'll save you a series. For a limited time, I will. You guys know me, I'm a super shrewd businessman. That's why I'm rich. That's why I'm so rich. Oh yeah, you don't have a choice, Eva, to buy the comic books when they're in print. You have to buy them. If I spend 25 years on a project, no, I'm just kidding. If I spend all the time on a project, I'm afraid it is mandatory for you to buy them. I haven't quite figured out how to, yeah, I have figured out how I'm going to do it. I'm pretty sure. I think I might just self-publish them. That's the plan for now. But that's up for subject to change. Either way, though, it's coming out. Whether a publisher wants to publish it or not, it'll be coming out. Yeah, Eva, I know. I know. You were talking about buying them. I don't know. Forgive me if it seemed like I was saying something different. one of these days, you know how many times I've tried to draw a Bride Frankenstein? The answer is a lot of effing times. And for some reason, I can't get the shape of this famous haircut correct. It's almost there. And by the way, Eva, I mean, and everybody, I really appreciate it when you guys get my stuff and support my stuff. Like, super appreciate it. But yeah, I'm really pretty excited about this, the book. I mean, I don't want to like talk it to death, but I'm pretty excited about it. Sometimes I feel like, wow, what have I gotten myself into? That's true. It's a big project, but pretty excited about it. Writing is hard. Almost as hard as drawing mother effing hands without losing your mother effing mind. So what I really need to do is fucking redraw this whole thing. I don't know what happened to it. Gone now. Yeah, I was basing this on Eva. You mentioned the cartoonist hands. I was basing this on Mr. Potato Head's hands. Oh, actually, last time I painted this, last time I painted this on the stream, get this, it got removed from YouTube. I wonder if that's going to happen this time. Mr. Potato Head's hands. Of course, I can't. Oh my god. I can't do anything right now. Always on top. There we go. Yeah, see, Mr. Potato Head's hands, that's what I'm modeling these after. But I'm afraid I'm not doing a very good job on this perspective right here. My brain's a little melted. I think that's how I would describe my current mood. Melted brain. But yeah, that is why the cartoonists always give him three fingers, because it's a little easier. Hands. Any artist would tell you. Hands are tough. I'm gonna have to work on this whole little area in here, fix it some other time. Not right now. It's driving me crazy right now. See, here's Brad Frankenstein. Nosferatu. Ethel wants me to do Nosferatu. Yeah. Is she saying that just because she knows that Nosferatu used to make me pee my pants when I was a little baby? Or is she saying that because she really wants me to do it? Because I would. Probably would. Figure out some way to work it in. Or I'd probably do it on the stream sometime. She's really serious. Yes. Yes, I would consider it. She really does, because I could do it well. Okay, well, I'll do it. Yes, we've only got like 20 minutes left tonight. Um, but yes, that's coming up. We're doing it. Nosferatu, the living vampire. What I could do? Maybe I could do like what could Nosferatu be doing? Maybe it could be in the series. I'm not sure. I think the series is pretty set. Well, I mean, I can't say that for sure, but yeah, the series is like Nosferatu on a pogo stick. It'd be kind of funny. I was thinking something like that, like maybe he's on a merry-go-round. And it's funny that you say that, because it's like almost same wavelength. I was imagining him like at a carnival. He's like he's at a carnival, and he's riding on the merry-go-round thing, and he's got like some cotton candy and a stuffed animal that he like won. I think that would be pretty good. But he's Nosferatu. Yeah, I think that might be it. It'll take me 35 years to do. It's going to be my last painting ever. It'll take me the rest of my life to do. Just kidding. Thanks, Kimberly. How's it going? How's it going? I'm just messing around with it's so weird, because like sometimes I get in my own head, especially when I'm dealing with hands. Really got to learn how to get out of that frame of mind, where it's kind of like I'm doing hands, I know it's not looking good, and then I start like getting frustrated because I can't do hands, but I kind of can do hands if I just am in the right frame of mind. They're never easy. It's just like how in my head am I going to get about freaking hands this time when I work on them? The brain. It's a weird thing, that brain. Oh, wait. I almost thought of what I was going to say tonight. It does have something to do with the brain that I learned this week. That was a cool thing, but I don't remember what it was. Cotton candy fluff stuck on his teeth? Maybe. I'm really grossed out by food on people's faces. That came up earlier in the week when my friends and I were watching Dick Tracy together. Kimberly might have been there. I don't know if she'll admit that publicly. But food on people's faces should never be in a movie as a joke. It's not funny. It should also never it should just never appear in a movie. Food on people's faces. So therefore, I probably wouldn't have a good time putting cotton candy around Nosferatu's teeth. And I think that's completely normal for me to have such an adverse reaction to that. All right, Don. Later, brother. Thanks for coming. Since you're my friend and you've shown the slightest interest in the book, probably going to have to make you, I have to put you on the editorial team. Later. Man, this green tea really hitting the spot tonight. So every night this week, what's been happening to me is that, I wake up early in the morning, and every night it's been happening a lot where I just don't want to sleep, or you could call it I can't sleep. Maybe I drink too much caffeine during the day. I'm not sure. But I'm not going to bed like a good little boy on time. I'll lay in bed and watch another episode of Castle Rock or something and draw and not get enough sleep. And then I say, okay, I'm going to bed early tonight. And then I do go to bed early, but I do not go to sleep like a good boy on time. And so all week it's been like that. All week I've been running off of maybe 6 hours of sleep, and every night, so it's I think it finally caught up with me today. I think that's what's going on with me today. Castle Rock. Sorry, Castle Rock, gonna watch. I think I'm going to interpret that as you saying you're going to watch Castle Rock. Yeah, you should check it out. Because I want to, I don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to diss it. I don't want to make anybody not watch it because I think it's definitely worth a watch. So that's all I'll say. And I would definitely watch the first season first, but I would also say that I've been enjoying the second season a lot more. Probably because of Lizzie Kaplan. Is that her name? I think it is. Lizzie Kaplan's in the second season, and she's great. You thought I said Hardcastle? Wasn't that a show? Wasn't that a show? Hardcastle in McCormick or something like that? Is that a real thing, or am I making that up? Wasn't that some 70s cop show? 80s cop show? 90s cop show? Does it even matter anymore? Is this even real life anymore? Forever ago. Was it though? It was a cop show, wasn't it? like a buddy cop show, kind of like Cagney and Lacey and that ilk. Let's see, what other shows can I think of from 40 years ago? At least. All right, come on, y'all. Let's name some shows from the 80s. Let's do something productive for once and name some shows from the 80s that we used to watch with our grandmoms. Thanks, man. Mr. Blankenship. Chips. That's a good one. Dallas. Yeah, Dallas. 2 people said Dallas at once. Dallas, man. How did we watch that? How was that like the #1 show ever? I don't even remember. I just remember some people they liked oil, right? Wasn't that like the whole show? Rich people. Rich people. Like fighting over money and stuff. And wearing hats. Remember hats? Yes, General Hospital's another one. General Hospital. What were some nighttime cop shows? Chips, that's definitely one. Murder, She Wrote. That's a great one, Kimberly. Murder, She Wrote. Now that is a show that we were definitely all hanging out watching with our grandmoms. If that's kind of the situation. I was definitely watching that with my grandma. T.J. Hooker, that's a good one. Was he a doctor? Wasn't T.J. Hooker a doctor? Was he a doctor or a cop? I don't remember. I'm looking at my phone for a specific reason. I'm not just being a rude asshole. Miami Vice, definitely. Miami Vice. I'm talking about some maybe more obscure ones though. Okay, T.J. Hooker was an undercover cop. Wasn't there one with Trapper John? Wasn't that one? About a beardy dude? He was a beardy dude that fought different animals every week, right? Different creatures. And he had a pet bear. I'm making most of this up. Knots Landing. Weren't those like nighttime soap operas kind of? Pretty much, right? Knots Landing was a nighttime. Knight Rider. Fuck yeah. Kimberly, you're killing it. You're killing it. That which reminds me of the A-Team. Used to watch all those when I got out of school. Yes, Knight Rider. Chadwick, you're in sync with the universe tonight. Trapper John MD was about a doctor. Okay. So Trapper John was the doctor. Wasn't there one? What did I say? He was a beardy dude that fought animals? Wasn't there a show about a beardy dude that fought animals though? Yeah, Knight Rider was cool. Night Flight. What was that? Wasn't that music videos? Night Flight was music videos, right? It was like a late night show with music videos. Is that right? That reminds me, but that also reminds me of late night shows. Just to watch those with my pop. SCTV, but those are like, I don't know, those aren't even like obscure. Those are, to me, well known. Yeah. Yeah, it was right, Night Flight. It was like underground, like not underground, but just like, you know, music videos for weirdos like us. Grizzly Adams. That's right. That was the beardy dude that I don't remember if he loved bears or fought bears. I'm going to say that he loved bears because why would you fight bears, right? Grizzly, I mean, it's right there in the name, Grizzly. Why would Grizzly Adams have any problem with bears? Yeah, it was videos. I think I need to spend at least like take 3 weeks off of work and do like an intensive 3 week work. What do you call it? I don't remember what 3 week intensive on how to draw the Bride of Frankenstein's fucking hair shape because I feel like I've been trying to get the shape right of her hair for years. Hey, thanks, man. Talk to you later, Chadwick. Melvin's love me. If that's real, that touches my heart. Later, man. Eva, your favorite was MASH? Laugh-In reruns? Yes, these are all the shows that we watched together, right? We watched those down at the beach a lot. Down the bitch. Laugh-In, yes. Trapper John was the doctor that was in MASH. That's right. All right, you're bringing it back, bringing back memories. So Trapper John was Trapper from MASH, and then he got his own show. He was a doctor. MASH was good. Well, I think we did it, guys. That was fun. It's always fun to just name shows. Just remember and name shows. I'm not sure if I don't know. It's just a good time. Sometimes it's good just to do a thing because it's fun. And remember you're alive and you're a human with a history. MacGyver. Yes. Magnum PI. Yes. Saying Elsewhere about a hospital. Thumbs down for Saying Elsewhere. Sorry. You know what? I shouldn't do that. I'm not judging these shows. I'm asking you guys to name them. I think it was a good show to name, but yeah. Saying Elsewhere. That was like wasn't that a show for like, wasn't that like a sad doctor show? I think after MASH, everybody was like, we got to make our show about sad doctors. Jonathan, you're late to the party, but it's okay, man. Quantum Leap, definitely. MacGyver, definitely. Magnum PI, definitely. Eva, didn't we used to watch Quantum Leap together all the time? I mean, about the doctor thing, I do realize it's hard to be a doctor. You know, you're around. I couldn't do it. You're around a lot of sadness, in hard times. But you know, still, don't make a show about where all the doctors are sad. Every show doesn't have to be about sad doctors, guys. And with that, I believe I'm going to call it a night. Started out in a weird mood, but you guys helped me pull it together by coming and hanging out. Everything's going to be all right. I had some green tea, painted a little bit. We named some fun shows. I'm going to go and I think I'm going to go and binge. I'm going to go binge Saint Elsewhere tonight. See if I can find it. Binge watch it. Jonathan, don't be sad with that sad wave emoji, man. I'm sorry. Where have you been? Have you been out having a great time? Battlestar Galactica. Yes, that was awesome. The old one, was the old one even... I don't remember it. I don't think I ever saw it. I saw the newer one, which is now kind of old. That's how time works. It's weird. But, yeah, Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, of course, Doctor Who. Those are shows that I still, watch, you know. Anyways, we could probably do this all night. Let's get everybody kind of get together a list for next week. And I'll meet you guys back here next week. Watching on TV, but wasn't on the chat. Oh, that's all right, man. I kind of thought you might be here in spirit. All right, so everybody, have a good night. I love you guys. Don't forget to be nice to each other and be nice to yourself. And don't take it all in, you know? Leave some of it out there. Don't take it all in. Don't let it eat you up. You know what I mean? I'm waving with both hands. All right. Good night, you guys. I did.